Liverpool fans, today we bring you two stories that touch the very soul of our club. First, we pay tribute to the legendary Bobby Graham, a striker who gave his heart to the Reds under the great Bill Shankly. And then, the headline that has rocked English football, the record-breaking signing of Alexander Isak, Liverpool's new number 9, in a deal worth an astonishing £130 million. Before we dive into the details, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and click the notification bell so you never miss the latest updates on your club of the heart, Liverpool FC. News 1. Bobby Graham, who sadly passed away at the age of 80, will forever remain etched in the history of Liverpool Football Club. Born in Motherwell, Scotland, in 1944, he joined the Reds as an apprentice in 1960. From the very beginning, Graham's determination, composure in front of goal, and ability to seize the moment set him apart. He made his senior debut in 1964, and it was no ordinary introduction. Liverpool were playing their very first European match at Anfield, a night that would go down in folklore. Against KR Reykjavik, a young Graham not only featured but found the back of the net, contributing to a resounding 6-1 win. Just 12 days later, he delivered one of the most remarkable league debuts ever witnessed at Anfield, scoring a hat-trick in a 5-1 demolition of Aston Villa. At just 19 years old, Bobby Graham had announced himself to the Kop in breathtaking fashion. Yet his journey in red was not always straightforward. For much of the 1960s, he had to bide his time, waiting for consistent opportunities in a squad brimming with attacking talent. But patience rewarded him, and the 1969-70 season would prove to be the pinnacle of his Liverpool career. Graham featured in all 54 matches that season, becoming the team's top scorer with 21 goals. Among them was a strike that sealed a famous 3-0 victory over Everton at Goodison Park, a moment cherished by every Liverpudlian of the time. His momentum, however, was cruelly interrupted in October 1970 when he suffered a broken leg in a clash against Chelsea at Anfield. The injury cut short what had been shaping up to be another prolific season. Though he bravely returned later in the campaign, the setback marked a turning point. By March 1972, Graham said farewell to Liverpool, moving to Coventry City after 137 appearances and 42 goals for the club. Beyond Anfield, he enjoyed spells with Tranmere Rovers, Motherwell and Hamilton Academical, but it is in the red of Liverpool that his legacy shines brightest. Graham embodied the grit and determination of Bill Shankly's Liverpool, representing the values that built the foundation of the club's modern success. Today, Liverpool FC mourns not just the loss of a fine footballer, but of a cherished member of the Reds family. The club released a heartfelt statement. Our thoughts are with Bobby's family and friends at this difficult time. For supporters, Bobby Graham is remembered as a boy from Motherwell who seized his chance and left his mark on the Kop. Rest in peace, Bobby Graham. 1944 to 2025. Your name will echo through Anfield forever. If the passing of Bobby Graham reminds us of Liverpool's proud past, the arrival of Alexander Isak signals an ambitious future. Just before Monday's 7 p.m. transfer deadline, the Swedish striker officially signed a 6-year contract, becoming Liverpool's new number 9 and the most expensive player in British football history. The scenes were unforgettable. With his family watching on, Isak put pen to paper at the AXA training centre in Kirkby before heading to John Lennon Airport. Tired but elated, he boarded a private jet to join the Sweden national team, reflecting on what he called a long journey to get here. And indeed, it was. This was not just a transfer, it was a saga. Liverpool had been admirers of Isak since his teenage years at AIK in Stockholm. Twice they had considered moving for him, once before signing Darwin Núñez in 2022, and again during his prolific spell at Real Sociedad. But it was only this summer, amid turbulence at Newcastle United, that the stars finally aligned. Isak had grown frustrated with Newcastle's hierarchy after being denied a new contract despite his 25-goal haul in 2023-24. With ownership changes and internal disagreements, his relationship with the club soured. He eventually refused to train, a decision that strained ties beyond repair. For Liverpool, the timing was perfect. Initial bids of £110 million were rejected, but persistence paid off. With Newcastle scrambling to replace him and facing financial pressures, a compromise was reached. Liverpool would pay £125 million up front, with solidarity payments taking the package to £130 million. The fallout was dramatic. Newcastle fans accused Liverpool of unsettling their star, while manager Eddie Howe admitted it had become a lose-lose situation. Meanwhile, inside Anfield, sporting director Richard Hughes and FSG football CEO Michael Edwards orchestrated one of the most complex deals in the club's history. Isak arrives not just as a signing, but as a statement. At 25, he is entering his prime, described by many as one of Europe's most complete forwards. His ability to score from distance, dominate aerially, and link play makes him a perfect fit for Arne Slot's attacking vision. With Darwin Núñez gone and the tragic loss of Diogo Jota leaving the gap, Isak's presence is vital. He will now spearhead an attacking line featuring Salah, Gakpo, Chiesa, Ekitike, Wirtz, and rising star Ngumoha, a strike force as fearsome as any in Europe. The Swede has already shared his ambition with LFC TV. I want to create history. I want to win trophies. That's ultimately the biggest motivation for me, and I feel this is a perfect place to take my game to the next level. His debut is expected after the international break, with Burnley at Anfield circled as the day Liverpool's new number 9 steps onto the pitch. From Bobby Graham to Alexander Isak, the Liverpool story continues, a tale of memory and legacy, ambition and destiny. And you, Liverpool fans, what do you think of today's news? The emotional farewell to Bobby Graham and the record-breaking arrival of Alexander Isak mark both the heritage and the future of our beloved club. Share your honest opinions in the comments below. We want to hear your voice.
Subscribe to our channel, like it so you don't miss the latest news in real time from your favorite club. Until the next video.